give some greens to the chocolate. It hasn't been
Editors started reading books that don't have any pictures in. If I don't come up with something soon.
You'll be pleased to hear that Blackthorn's started work on the plating.
Excellent. 1 down, 2 to go.
So, what's next?
The helm, of course. For this, we'll be repurposing fallen scrap.
Salvage from the ruins? I thought that material was all but impossible to work.
Ah, but we don't have to.
I'm sorry.
Just so happens there's one particular ruin that's broken into exactly the right shape and size pieces for what we need. What's the name back there? I'll give you all the details.
What's her name? Right.
Oh, Sid, is this about the helm?
Yes.
I'll show you the plans then. Here you see the mithril engine. Excess heat is dealt with by means of the thermal displacement stack, which Now, were we to rely on thermal plating alone to achieve... In other words, this is where the helm comes in. It connects to... Our experiments have shown that fallen ceramics... And not only that, why, if sea or rainwater were to...
You can stop there. Mid said we might be able to use parts of a fallen ruin. Where would I find it?
Ah, yes. It's in Lorbert's Pass, near Lostwing. The thing is, well, I probably should have arranged to have the pieces we need brought here sooner. You see, a certain unwanted visitor has taken up residence there. It's no longer a matter of just walking in and
I see. Would that help?
Oh, very... I'll gather my team and head there.
I think Mid might need some... help tidying up that work.
Good day to you, Sid.
이리야. 안녕하세요. 아씨 반대로 왔잖아.
Good day to you.
The crystals.
Any friend of the innkeeper is a friend of mine. I trust it's all here.
아, 헤이. 가는 길이 쉽지가 않네.
Ambrosia won't help me here. This is no time to ride. No use calling Ambrosia now. Yeah! Time to fight. Let's go.
Oh, there you are, Sid. Thanks so much for coming. The, ruins are just over there, as is the creature I told you about, I'd imagine. Would you mind?
Of course. I'll be right back. Anybody home? This must be our unwanted visitor. Time to go. Too slow. Titan! Thor! The things I do.
Sid!
You shouldn't have any trouble now.
Indeed. Well, don't let us keep you. We're...
All right.
they give us new clothes?
I think Mid might need some help.
If I don't come up with something soon.
Mid.
Excellent.
And just...
Right. Right.
How so?
The plating's enough to stop the end, which is why a prism for the... I thought a trip... The helm and the plating are bulky enough as it. I need something light.
Well, if I were in need of it, I know whose counsel I...
Tomes. I've got all the details. Can you take this to him?
Right away. Hippocrates, do you have the moment?
For you, Clive, always.
Well, actually, it's for Mid this time. Could you take a look at this?
Shielding for a mithril? What are these? No.
She has some specific requirements, yet remain cool enough on the outside not to set the as you can imagine.
I see.
I wondered if you might know of a solution.
Perhaps.
What do you mean?
Consider the lake we have made our home. Its blighted waters eat away far more quickly than fresh water or even... And yet, we have made a...
We have, but Bardolph must varnish every board twice over to keep it from... I see.
Early Gregorian histories speak of a preparation known as before the dragoons tamed...
So if we could recreate it...
It might be applied to some... I shall speak to them and see what wisdom they might have to offer. If you would be so kind as to procure the necessary ingredients, the knowledge of the past may yet prove useful to we of the modern era.
Thank you, Hippocrates. And since you're asking others to help you, perhaps I should too.
So you need a hand, do you?
We do. I'll be heading to market for the ingredients we need.
The other can assist me in researching how best...
Can we count on your aid?
Always. Well,
Thank you.
I am sure either of these fine young... So, Clive, have you made your decision? Who will accompany?
Very well. So then,
I have taken the liberty...
white chocobo eggs. Pepio nut. Are you sure this... I would have thought the ink...
Though these are so much so, in fact, that they were... Now, of course.
Is that so? I've been meaning to visit Northreach anyway.
I will.
you two enjoy yourselves.
You too, Talia. Where's Jill? Let's hope the draper has Hortense's cloth.
Keep them pilchards nice and chilled.
Are those Papio nuts?
How goes the hunt for ingredients?
I'm sure everything we need is some. Why don't we split up and see? We'll take a couple of ingredients each.
All right. What am I looking for?
How about you look for the Papio nuts, and I'll find the other things we need.
Up! You'll not find a bruised pippin. Fresh cuts! Come and get them.
Any friend of the innkeeper is a friend of mine. I hope it's to your liking. Keep fighting the good fight. Any friend of the innkeeper is a friend of mine. You're always welcome here in Lostwing. All anyone ever wants anymore.
Oi, don't touch anything. And good riddance.
That's everything. Let's see how Jill's getting on.
Did you find everything?
I did.
Garlic and Papio nuts. Now all that remain. But before we head back, thank you for asking me to help you today. It makes a nice change.
It does. It's good to get away from all the battle and bloodshed for once. Just being here. Do you remember walking down Market Street in Rosalith?
How could I forget? Remember how his nose would prick up at the scent of sausages? He'd go racing away and we'd have to go running after him. We wouldn't catch you now, would we?
Was there anything you wanted to buy for yourself while we...
There was, yeah. Molly in the kitchens told me about a place that sells particularly. Thought you might like to share one with.
I would.
And I saw some big white cob. What do you think?
이것들 여기서 뭐 하는 거야?
Get some soup to dip it in. But then I tried a slice of the butcher's dry-cured ham and it was...
You all right?
Sorry. It's just... you're right. Clive. Is it wrong of me to enjoy this?
No, Jill. This is how life should be. And when we can live on our own terms.
Thank you, Clive. Well, I suppose we better be getting back. I need to give these ingredients to Harpocrates and Talia. I'll see you at the hideaway.
Take care.
I will. You too.
I wonder how Harpocrates is getting on with the moon dew.
할배, 제가 왔어요.
Our ship lies still in harbor.
How's work on the shielding progressing, Hippocrates?
Well, very well indeed. And thanks in no small part to your kind assistance. I was just explaining to Tarja how we might best go about preparing the moon dew. And now that we have all the ingredients, we may begin.
You can count on me. I've mixed more than a few mysterious concoctions in my time.
I'm sure you have. What about the shielding itself?
Work is underway, under the watchful eyes of Bardolph and Obolus.
Apparently, it'll be ready soon.
Thank you. All of you.
Right then. Jill, would you join me in the infirmary? Many hands make light work and all that.
Of course. Oh, and Clive, thank you. It was nice just being with you.
It appears our work here is almost at an end. A shame. I was enjoying playing the man when both the shielding and followed by a rigorous, perhaps.
Leave it to me. Thank you, Hoppo. Well, I better go and give Mid the good news then.
안녕하세요.
Thanks to sit.
굿모닝입니다. 간밤에 악몽 꾸셨는지요?
Mid hasn't been her usual.
네? 왜요?
Editors started reading books that don't have anything.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Mid.
아니요.
Pleased to know
예.
that work on the shielding is underway.
어우, 그냥 비가 엄청 와가지고 겁나
Hippocrates
습해요.
knew of a substance that's highly
그냥
resistant to heat.
바닥이
Coating
찐득찐득해.
that should provide the protection. He's supervising the construction.
Brilliant!
Don't thank me.
Right then, let's do the Black Hammer.
You know, when I got into this, I thought I'd be making
Displacement.
same difference. Whatever you call it, I ain't putting it together in here. It's cramped enough as it is. Let's take this outside. Mid, you get all the parts lined up on the deck. I'll take care of the rest.
On my way.
Oh, and bring me the biggest hammer you can find.
It's finished. It's finally finished.
Thank fuck for that. I'll be feeling my hammer.
Thank you, Clive. That's one down and just 3 more to go.
I'm sorry.
음?
Oh, didn't I tell you?
The Enterprise has 4 mithril engines, and we'll be needing a displacement stack.
You don't mean...
Now they've got to finish one to work off. My ganging...
Good luck to them, I say.
이걸 몇 개 더 만들어야 돼? 아이고야.
Any other work come?
What's the matter?
Nothing. Just thinking about the Enterprise sailing off over the horizon, searching for a land untouched by the Blight. Just like me and my dad. So if the worst came to the worst and every scrap of soil in the... That's what she was meant to be. But now she's so close to being finished. I don't want her to be just a lifeboat for us to cling to. I want people to sail aboard her by choice. In a world where we're not just trying to survive, but where we can...
I'm working on that, and I'll do everything I can to get you.
All right. As soon as the Enterprise is fit to sail, I'm putting her under your... Sod our plans. I'm trusting in yours.
Are you sure about this?
Something tells me...
He'd be proud of you.
You were gonna visit...
I was.
Right. There's just one thing I need to finish up first.
All right.
Aye, aye, Captain.
어딘?
Mid told me she was building a ship.
All right, Clive. Mid finished sending off. No excuses now, though.
Not quite. She said there was one...
She said that. In the...
She...
Clive, were you born yesterday or something? She'll probably be halfway to Canva, mate.
Mid...
진짜 왔다리 갔다리 하고
They said they'd give us new clothes.
대사가 엄청 많아.
Obelus.
Yep. You in a hurry and all, like. Got some life. But anyway, I was got a letter for you. Urgent, by the sound of it.
Thank you, Obelus.
Don't mention it.
What tidings, Uncle? Trouble in camp. Well, I'll need...
So what? Mid got us...
Well, nothing we can do about it. But next time you plan on visiting Sid...
Ah, don't be so hard on her. Got it just like when we built... Anyway, we all set to head. Wouldn't do to keep Lord Rosfield of the...
Gav will be leaving with me.
You can count on me. Just be sure to give Sid and the others my...
Oh, by the way, Jill will be joining us too. She's got some things to take care of, but she'll meet us there.
I hope she's telling... Well, Sid, I remember what you told me. That if no one is listening to what you have to say, you may as well not say it. But I will say this, old friend. Hugo Cooker is gone. His shadow looms over us no longer.
It's a pity the Phoenix can't be in two places at once. If he'd have been with us, maybe he could have done something for the lost.
Not even the Phoenix can bring people back from the dead. Life has a beginning and an end. So we must live while we have the chance. And not as slaves to the crystals, but as free men.
May we join you?
Lady Karen, what a pleasant surprise.
I thought I'd drop by and see how you were all doing before heading off to restock my supplies.
다들 왔구만.
It wasn't the most scenic view back then, but it were never as bad as this.
I know. The blight marches on. And soon, there'll be no escaping sights like these. So our mission remains unchanged. We cannot stop until every Mother Crystal is gone, and their thirst for ether with them. The only one that remains in Storm is Drake's tail in the Crystalline Dominion.
Our next target.
We're going to Twinside.
It's the capital of the Empire these days. I wouldn't like to think how tightly guarded they've got the place. Not that that'll stop you, but we do well to scout it out before you go charging in.
We would indeed.
If you're off to the Dominion, you can take this great lump with you.
Goods.
Oh, I am sorry. Have you forgotten you're the most wanted man in the Twins? I thought you might like to disguise yourselves as the attendants of a travelling trader, assuming you've no better ideas. You wanted to buy yourself some tools, didn't you? Well, now's your chance.
You're letting me go with them? Oh, thanks, Nan.
Stop that! You'll break me bones, you great galoot. There's a caravan that runs back and forth between the Dominion and the Bocklad markets. It's managed by the Merchants Guild. Just show them Goots' traders pass and you'll be on your way. It'll be a damn sight less risky than footing it the length of the Crystal Road. That's for sure.
Thank you, Karen.
너무 좋아한다.
Glad to have you with us, Goots.
Okay then. I'll get me things and I'll meet yous there. See yous down in Bocklad.
Get off! Me poor fingers!
Jill, you're with me.
Understood.
And Gav.
Already on my way, Captain.
Be careful.
Aren't I always?
Do you see that, Sid? Your protege's making a proper little outlaw of himself.
왜 그래? Let's go.
How are you feeling?
Better. Thanks to Talia.
I'm glad to hear it.
And Torgal helped too. Didn't you, boy?
This used to be a trade route for merchants crossing the Scars, till the Republic laid a new road wide enough to let wagons pass, and all official traffic moved there.
Leaving this one for those living outside the law.
Indeed. I doubt we'll be the only outlaws on the trail today.
So what do you think?
Really? Oh, aye.
I take it there's...
Oh, what about this?
Oh, no doubt. Well met, friend.
How does a merchant miss...
Oh, the man's a coward.
He sent the two of us to fetch...
My brother's right on all accounts.
We may have seen our share of...
You, however, chances are...
Well, if I'm going to...
You've clearly got...
We're lucky now. Hoping to... Reckon he won't be forking over the rest...
All right.
Nope, nope. You just put an end to those bandits and...
I'm not sure I trust those two. But if there are bandits lying in wait, I should probably take care of them.
Look lively, you lot. We've got guests.
These must be our bandits. Too slow.
와, 졸라 아프네?
Nice try.
와, 잘한다. 아, 안 보여.
That's them dealt with. Now, where's that cart?
계세요. 안 계세?
getting all of this?
Seems we've found her.
Found the cart and didn't leave a single bastard breathing.
And how exactly will he be getting it?
You leave that to us. After all,
You've done your part. It's been a pleasure. Now piss off.
there's no need to be so rude, brother. What if we want...
약간 건방지다. 도와줬는데.
I see the Dalmex lag behind Rosaria when it comes to bridge building.
The fallen ruin should hold, at least. The path continues on the other side. So this is Zemeckis.
The land of the gods. It's even more impressive than I imagined. I remember being captivated by the story as a child.
Long, long ago, man was overcome by avarice and challenged the gods in a bid to win their power. The final battle took place here, at these falls. Or so the legend goes. If anyone ever manages to plumb those depths, perhaps we'll learn if there's any truth to the tale.
That the gods emerged victorious and punished man for his defiance by visiting upon him 2 curses.
Dominance and bearers. To tell the truth, I always thought it strange that the dominant and their icons were deemed a curse. Back home, the dominant inherited the throne. They were admired and exalted, not spurned. Whenever I got to that part of the story, I always assumed there must be something I'd misunderstood.
You had a lot of storybooks, didn't you? In your room, I mean. When we were young.
The old legends were always my favorites. Epic battles between gods and men. Father encouraged me to read as much as I could. He thought it good for my education.
You really were a boy like any other, weren't you?
Just look at this place. It's enough to make you believe the legends are true.
I know.
We're not far from Boklad. The road will be busier up ahead.
Then we'll have to keep our wits about us. Clive? Something wrong?
Nothing It's nothing.
I see the reports are true, Father. You have surrendered the throne to Olivier.
빡쳤다.
I have. Emperor Olivier shall rebuild the Holy Empire of Sambrec.
How is he to rule an empire? He is but a boy.
I shall advise him until he comes of age.
Father, please.
Or for as long as I am able. The empire we seek to build needs young blood to rule it, and I can think of none better suited to the task. There is other news, Dion. Hugo Kupka is dead, and Drake's Fang destroyed. The pillars of the Republic have fallen. Ere long, the Imperial banner shall fly over every city in Storm. And then, Valisthea. All shall bow before their Emperor.
Father, these are the words of a tyrant.
They are the words of a god. The Emperor whom I gladly serve. Great Grieger, made flesh.
왜 이렇게 아들한테 이렇게 못되게 굴어?
Return to your camp, Dion, and ready your forces. It is time to show the world the true power of Sambrec.
Father. I find you much changed. Is this truly the path you wish to tread? Or are these the ambitions of another? Of Ultima, perhaps?
What nonsense is this? I speak my mind, and my mind only. Though I do owe Annabella thanks for reminding me of certain truths regarding the nature of nations, of rulers,
저 여자가
and
죽어가나?
of the divine.
You would trust the words of this traitress? She betrayed her country. She slew her husband.
You have ever been an invaluable servant to Sambrec, Prince Dion. I trust you will continue to serve your Emperor in the wars to come.
The canker! Silence! Insolent wretch! You will bend the knee. All else is heresy.
Sire, forgive me.
This audience is over. Come, your radiance. The
막장이네,
syndicate
여기.
awaits your pleasure.
Oh, not another meeting with silly old men. They're so boring. I'm hungry, Father. Can't we have luncheon instead?
Does it pain you that you will not inherit your father's throne?
I have suffered worse.
Count your blessings, Dion. For a base-born child to be chosen by Bahamut is miracle enough. You have risen high on his wings,
But you shall rise no higher,
태생이
lest your
문제야.
impure blood stain the throne.
What do you know of my blood?
와, 여자 되게 재수없다.
The Boklab markets are to the north. We just need to hug the coast. Good girl.
Infiltrating the Dominion won't be easy with the Imperials on high alert.
No. His Radiance has lost one capital already. We can be sure Sylvester will do everything in his power to hold on to Twinside. His troops are well trained and increasingly battle-hardened. But it's not as if we can wait for the siege to end. More refugees.
And they're all making for the crystalline Dominion.
Because they don't know how to live without the crystal's blessing.
Faster!
No need to ride from here.
There are no crystals here.
This is where we're supposed to meet Goots, isn't it?
That's right. He said he'd wait for us here after replenishing his supplies. I dare say he'll have finished by now.
What do you think, girl?
This is everything.
Let me carry your goods. I'm cheap.
And nasty.
Out of my sight, wretch. I've no... for a brandy. Can't even fit in my cup.
You won't find a finer array this side of the strait.
아, 그래요? 그랬나?
You've a discerning eye.
근데 나 어디서 그 내용을 놓친 거지? 어허, 이런. 잠깐만, 이게 처음에 막 그 배드신 했던 여자가 저 여자였나? 그래서 거기서 도망쳐가지고 여기 붙어 있는 건가? 그러면 맞지.
Come one, come all, feast your eyes. Good sir, can I interest you in...
How much? For a measly crust of bread? You won't find any cheap.
그죠, 그죠. 예.
They are more than welcome to look.
근데 엄마 치고 되게 젊다. 몇 살 차이 안 나는 것 같아.
The Empire's unlawful and illegitimate occupation of the Crystalline Dominion is still in effect. Only those whose business in Twinside has been officially approved by the Republican Army will be permitted to cross the border. All who seek entry are to form a line and ready their documents for inspection.
Looks like we aren't the only ones who are eager to leave.
And they're checking everyone.
Can't you make an exception? Not for the likes of you.
We won't get through without that pass.
네, 그런 느낌이에요. 네.
Let's go and find Good, shall we? He must be around here somewhere.
고츠. 발음 잘해야 돼. 고츠 스.
Caravan stops next to the checkpoint. On your way.
Oh, Good.
Clive, I'm so sorry.
Slow down, Good.
왜 뭐 잊어버렸어?
It's me trader's pass. It's
야,
gone.
딱 맞췄어.
We cannot ride the caravan without it. We won't even be.
Do you remember when?
It was in my pocket a minute ago. Here.
It wouldn't surprise me. A busy market like...
So, to get the pass.
I know where. No one knows more about what goes on round here.
Where do we find her?
She's the owner of the Crimson Caravans, up that way. Sign's got a red chocobo on it.
No time like the present.
You two go on ahead.
Right. We'll meet you there.
Let's keep an eye out for this red chocobo then.
And the other on our purses.
Jug of snake spit for the road?
근데 저는 지금 계속 게임하면서 느끼는 건데 뭔가 그래픽이 좋은 거 같으면서도 좀 구려. 디테일이 부족해서 그런가? 좀 아쉬워.
Bloody Crimson Caravans. Hurry, man.
Looking to hire a coach? It's 10 million for a two-birder to the Crystalline Dominion. Take it or leave it.
Oh, we're not here for that.
Then I bid you good day.
Wait! Don't go, El. He's me mate.
As I live and breathe. Goots, what are you doing back in Boklad? I gather Lady Karen didn't send you.
그냥 이게 맞는 것 같아. 그래픽이 엄청 좋은 거보다는 그냥 보통의 깔끔하다 정도?
It's me trader's pass. It got stolen. By little Ben.
Of all the... You're the size of a marble. Honestly.
Goots told us that you know the markets well. Might you have an idea which little band could have done this?
We don't intend to punish them. We just need our pass back. Then we can be on our way.
I see. So neither of you has a trader's pass either. Not that anyone would take you for traders, but I suppose that's why you came to me, correct? Now, I can't say for sure who took your pass, but I suspect I know
큰맘
why
먹고
they did
파판이
it. Let me explain.
3D 카툰식으로 나오면 어떨까 그냥 생각해 보네요. 좀 더 화려하고 디테일하게 만들 수 있게.
Ever since the Fist marched on the Dominion, which means traders' passes have gone from, and with demand outstripping supply,
So the children are stealing passes?
Yes and no. Passes are inscribed with the names of their owners.
Which means?
That someone is docked, the same someone who is encouraging the children, and the same someone who has... Whoever they are, they're ruining the livelihoods of... Will you stand with us? You want to get your part, and we want to ensure that catch whoever's behind it.
Is there any other way?
They won't let you in if you... But the guards will definitely spot you if you try and do that, like...
So either we find the people who took the pass...
All right. We'll help.
그렇군요.
Thank you, but I don't know your name.
Clive.
A pleasure doing business with you, Clive. The proprietor of the furniture makers by the coach stop is Spear. I suggest that you speak with him first.
The furniture makers. Understood.
오, 그렇구나.
Out of my sight, wretch.
이 꼬마이가 지금 날 의도적으로 치고 갔는데 너 소매치기 아니야? 어? 너 소매치기 아니야?
Jug of snake spit for the
네,
road.
나중에 기회가 되면 컴퓨터가 또 사양이 안 좋으니까.
Are you the furniture maker?
Looking for something in... Eloise collared you two.
She told me you were leading the hunt for the pickpockets.
For one, that they're targeting the traders carrying the biggest, harder to watch your back, see? And less chance of them, not that they'd be likely to catch them.
Their eyes must have lit up when they saw...
The fishmonger round by the gate's been trying...
Thank you.
You won't find anything of this quality in Twinside.
You should come with me to the Dominion. Like?
Fish for sale! Can I interest you? Ah, sorry.
She's asked me to help her.
Is that so? For one, this isn't a family operation. Street urchins.
Orphans from the war.
A few, perhaps. They're all looking for a new start in the Dominion and beyond.
The shame of it.
Whoever's behind this would have to have made themselves known.
And so should we.
You should start with the children around here, then.
It's worth a try.
All right, then. Questioning children. How hard can that be?
10년도 더 된 게임이구나.
Come, taste my peaches. They're sweet as nectar.
Excuse me. Do you mind if I ask you something?
Can't stop you.
I was just one.
Anything you... So guess what I'm about?
Sorry.
I'll take the large one.
An excellent choice, my lord.
Do you have a moment?
What do you want?
What I want is to know who's asking children like you to pick pockets.
I don't know. Nobody's asked me. What's picking pockets? Do you get paid for it?
No, you get in trouble, so if they come calling...
Caravan stops next. Jug of snake spit.
What do you want? It's all right. We're not going to have... We've heard that some very bad... We need to know who's behind it.
I don't know much about it, really. But my friend, Honza...
혼자.
He said he got a job. Doing something dangerous.
Sounds
We need to find him and ask.
Do you know where your friend...
He's usually by the tents outside.
Thank you.
Come on, come on!
Peaches and pears.
Let me carry your goods. I'm cheap.
That's that, then.
She must have meant the refugee camp.
Let's hope he's still nearby.
잡았다
Big fat donkey
이놈들.
was easy pickings. He wouldn't have noticed if we robbed his boots off him.
Yeah. Wish we hadn't handed over the pass, though. Could use one of those things to get out of this dump.
Chance would be a fine thing. The moment they found out, they'd string us up by our guts.
Would they now? Perhaps you'd like to introduce us to these charming characters.
Shit, we're in trouble now.
What do we do?
You two get caught if you want. I'm off.
Hunter, where are you going?
So that was Hunter, eh? Jill, you watch these two. I'm going after him.
All right.
He can't have gone far. I need to find him before his employers do.
혼자.
Daddy.
Did you see a boy run past? He stole some.
There was a boy ran back there towards the Chocobo pen, but...
Thank you.
Thank you. 아, 이쪽으로 갔다고? 여기구만. 딱 걸려서 혼자.
Cornered.
It's all right, Hunter. I'm not going to hurt you. I just want to ask you some questions.
Fine. Not like I've got a choice.
I'm looking for the people who are making you steal for them. Who are they?
Called themselves the Carstones. They said they'd give me good gill if I did what they... I knew they were bad, but bread doesn't come for free. Didn't come at all half the time. Before, you know, if I didn't do it, they'd just pick on some...
Hunter.
You found him then?
Jill.
Eloise is watching over them. She sent Goots and I to look for you.
You're... him!
I haven't got your pass anymore, if that's what you're after. I gave it to the Carstones. Whatever you do to me, I can't get it back. Not that I go against them anyway. If it weren't for their gill, me and my mates would have starved.
브라운이 왜? 누구 왔어? 브라운이 물어.
Cowards. You will not force
야,
another
근데
child to do your
용병대
bidding.
잘생겼다.
Wait, we're not.
Don't hurt him.
You're making a mistake. We're on the same side.
Like hell we are. That brooch. Where did you get it?
Master Theo?
태호?
Goots. What are you doing with these people? Unless you're the ones my sister was talking about.
Your sister?
누구? 누구?
Eloise didn't tell us she had a brother.
And why would she? I'm just her back and a blade. Theodore, at your service.
Theodore.
What do vultures who have made they prey on the desperate, stealing from... I'd been looking into their activities in hope of spare. But it seems they've already stooped even lower than I'd feared. Hansa's a good lad. If he and his friends hadn't agreed to work for the Stones, some other poor soul, Clive was it, And my sisters asked you to help, but then we all want the same thing.
스토리에 이렇게 사이드 퀘스트 같은 거 넣어놨을까?
Oh, where is it?
So, what else? We find the cast stones. You get your trader's pass back.
All right then.
All right then. Honza, where are they camped? Don't worry.
Couldn't if I wanted to. I tried following them once, but they spotted me halfway down the trail. Said
We'll try it this time.
back down the road towards Leighton's Cleft.
To Leighton's Cleft then.
가자, 렛츠 고! 다 혼내주게.
Leighton's Cleft is to the south, past the camp.
It looked like they were about to turn into Leighton's Cleft before they spotted me.
아니 잠깐만요.
That's that then.
There are no crystals here.
여기 있구만? 이 자식들. 애들한테 소매치기를 시켜. 소매를 딱 때려가지고 훔쳐가는 건가?
That's the one who's been sticking his nose in our business.
You should have minded your own.
가버렸!
I doubt these were the ringleaders.
But at least we know we're on the right track.
또 있나? 아, 마법사가 있다?
We got company!
그렇지, 쓰리 강냉이! 뭐야, 어디 된 거야?
Foot soldiers.
Fewer now.
Aye. Some of our new recruits, especially the little ones. And Hans is... It will be a shame when they chop them up.
Scum.
The leaders of the cut.
They don't deserve any mercy, Clive.
I wasn't planning on showing them any.
We're ready when you are.
Oh, I'm ready.
좋아, 렛츠고! 저 똥돼지만 조심하면 돼.
That guard from Buckland!
아이씨!
Kill him! Kill them all!
타이밍. 아이씨. 우와. 컷! 뚱땡이 컷!
And they say crime doesn't pay. Gold chains, rings, purse.
Have the names been?
Not yet. I recognize some of them. Now I just need to sort through it all and return everything.
We should go and give Eloise the good news.
Of course. Oh, and be sure to tell her of the part I played, won't you?
We'll be glad to.
Ah, Clive. How goes?
Quite the opposite.
So it was the cast stones who were behind it all. And their demise solves 3 problems. I only hope yours is among the items you recovered. Speaking of whom, welcome home, dear brother.
You are too kind. Here, Clive. Goods' pass.
I will. Thank you.
Thank you.
Elle, I've asked our boys to carry the rest of the goods back. Can I count on your help in
Of course. I expect you'll soon be on your way then. But it wouldn't do to leave, would it now? Sid,
너 다 알고 있네. 어?
don't look so shocked. We're on the same side.
I don't understand.
As you now know all too well, for a small fee, we will move anything, be that goods to...
I was the first my sister helped escape.
I had no idea.
It just so happens that we are and who better to join forces, wouldn't you agree?
I would. It seems our purpose is the same. So what would you say to working to...
It would be our pleasure.
And our honor. The honor is out.
Here, Clive.
뭔데? 좋은 거 좀 줘봐. 신뢰의 증표. 오케이.
What is it?
Elle has friends in high places while I have associates.
I shall bear it with...
Well, all that remains is to... Goots' pass should secure you a place on the caravan.
900만
But
길?
if you encounter any difficulties, we would be delighted to provide you
아까
with a
1000만
coach of our own.
길이었잖아.
For a discounted price, of course.
야, 많이 더 깎아줬다. 어? 생색 내기는. 대성님 안녕하세요. 출근하러 가요? 지금 도착하실 시간이 아닌가? 아, 회사가 가까우신가? 어, 그럴 수 있지.
Right then. Let's get this back to Goots.
And then it's on to the Dominion.
Out of my sight, wretch.
Come on, come on!
Caravan stops.
Juicy pears! Slake your
What a
식사는 하셨습니까, 대성님?
Me pass! You found it! Oh, I'll have to say thanks to Elle and Theo.
So should you, Hunter. You and your friends don't have to steal anymore.
We do. And we already have. Missing this hard work and the pay isn't half what we... And Goots.
That's all right.
You said you're trained to be a blacksmith, right? Well, I'm gonna be your first customer. I'm gonna sit...
I'll do me best.
Till then, eh?
운전 중이신 것 같네. 운전 조심하세요.
All right. We have a place on the wagon. Remember, Goots, we're mercenaries. You hired us to protect you.
Mercenaries.
And you remember the plan? You're to ride all the way to Twinside. Jill and I will go with you as far as the outskirts, then find our own way in.
저희 1시간 동안 스토리만 봤어.
I'll buy that stuff I need.
Right. And we'll scout out the Imperial's defenses.
There's a square with a big bell tower right in the middle of town. If you get lost, or out goes wrong, we can meet up there.
Right. Let's go.
I see. And you're quite certain your father has no knowledge of Ultima?
I am. I have no difficulty believing a sinister force has come to exert an influence on Sanbreque.
비용 좀
But be that as it
빡쳤죠?
may, it is yet to claim my father. For better or worse, his radiance speaks his own mind.
Then the fiend works from the shadows.
I confess, when first you told me of this fiend, I had my doubts, and more than a few at that. A beast that labors to plunge Valisthea into turmoil, all in pursuit of your brother. But that wound is proof enough that evil is afoot.
Then I have your answer, Your Highness. You will join me in my fight.
I cannot. Not yet.
Your Highness, please.
As you are aware, the Dhalmekian army is at our gates. They have lost their mother crystal, and with it all hope of a negotiated withdrawal. It is but a matter of time before they invade. If Bahamut is not here to meet them, my people will be slaughtered.
Though not by Hugo Kupka, thanks to Ultima's machinations. I know the fate of your people weighs heavy on your conscience, but if we do not put an end to Ultima's plans, they shall face a far darker fate. The chaos he would wreak would sweep all of Valisthea into the abyss. The lives of every man, woman, and child in the Twins are at stake.
I believe what you say, Phoenix. But I have duties of my own, and I must discharge them. Come what may.
do you know of my blood?
I know that it is wholly unworthy of the highest offices of state, which rightly belong to those of purer breeding.
이 나쁜 여자.
Alas, your bloodline runs through the Oriflamme gutter, from a whore who weighed her child's worth in gil.
아까 말한 거기 그거구나.
Of course not. I merely whispered in his ear.
에너벨라.
That his mongrel son is plotting a rebellion.
What?
Sylvester listens to the words of his astrologers. And they have ears too.
You have been feeding them your lies!
Should you remain loyal to Emperor Olivier, his radiance may yet crown your head with laurel, and not with tar.
와, 진짜 한 대 때려버리고 싶다. 와.
In consideration of your long years of service to the Empire, I shall forgive this uncharacteristic rudeness. Now hurry and make ready, Your Imperial Highness. Emperor Olivier expects much of you, Dion. Or should I say, of Bahamut.
진짜 열받겠다.
May your fire reduce his enemies to ash.
겁나 비꼬는 거 봐. 와, 씨.
Till all of Valisthea bows to its rightful ruler.
끝까지. 졸라 열받지.
There is another darkness that has taken hold of Sanbreque. And until its grip is released, the flames of war shall spread ever wider, just as Ultima wishes. Forgive me. My family has caused you much grief.
You are not her keeper, Phoenix. This is a matter for the Imperial household now, and as a member of that household, it falls to me to resolve it. At such time as that is done, what strength I have shall be yours.
Thank you, Your Highness.
Let us take to the skies together, and bring a new dawn to Valisthea.
I should like nothing more.
Terence.
My prince.
Tell me true. Do you believe what I'm about to do is wrong?
We dragoons have but one leader,
그래도
Your Highness,
충신이네. 응?
and we shall follow him unto the very end.
Thank you. And this is my decree. For their crimes against the crown, the traitorous Annabella and her usurping son shall be put to death, and the Empire restored.
One would never guess that these people stood on the brink of war.
And they're afraid. They turn to drink to forget their fears.
Anything you want to forget?
The harbor is empty, and half the market stalls too. The city may seem peaceful on the surface, but it's balanced on a knife edge. Were we to give it a nudge, it might be just the distraction we need to reach the Mother Crystal.
I thought you might say that. We should send for Gav. We'll need someone to keep the fires we start from going out.
And we can busy ourselves scheming until he gets here.
I'll send a Stolas then.
부엉이 얘기하는 거야? 응?
What is it, boy?
뭔 일이야? 뛰어! 안 가고 뭐해? 꼬마야. 아이고 귀여워라. 근데 그러고 있으면 안 되지.
What's happening?
I don't know. Torgal.
와, 점프력 뭐야?
This way.
가자. 통곡의 하늘.
The city's on fire.
I'm sure Boots is fine. He'll be making for the square.
The one with the bell tower. In the middle of town, right?
아이씨 뭐야, 점프 될 것처럼 하면서 안 돼? 뭐야, 어떻게 하라고? 미안. 이거 뭐야?
Watchman or sentry is to be slain on sight.
Spare the citizenry. His Highness's orders were clear.
Those were Imperial Dragoons. What in the hell is going on?
Let's go and see.
Right.
고추가 아니 고스 싸움 좀 하나?
But first we find Goose.
여기는 비가 많이 오는 것 같진 않은데.
I just hope he's all right.
You there! Identify yourself!
We have to.
Cut them down!
뭐야 이거? 아이고 잘한다. 아니 왜 이렇게 빨라요? 아 잘한다.
There's no doubt about it. They're dragoons. What is this then? A civil war?
여기가 아닌가 봐. 어디야? 어? 아니 아니 어디요? 아이씨 어디로 가라 그런 게 없는데? 아 여기
Never thought I'd be glad to fall into a sewer.
Ward secured, Captain. None of the Emperor's forces remain. Hey, gather the men! You cross out to the council chambers. Yes, Captain. What of the men and women in the market district? The evacuation is complete, Captain. Good. Then all that remains is to dethrone the Pretender.
There it is. The bell tower.
Right. Let's go. Ah, a goods lift.
이거 어쌔신 크리드 아니냐?
Where in Gregor's name did you come from? Intruders!
Enough of you, are there?
Defend the gate!
아이 마법 뭐야 이거? 아이 죽어버려 이. 아이 뭐야?
Damn it. We'll have to find a way around.
계세요?
In the prince's name, none shall pass.
기사 컷?
That's better.
Enemies on the rampart! Kill them!
Farewell. Enough.
계십니까? 택배 왔어요.
Can you see him anywhere?
또 뭐 있네. 아이고. 이런 거는 나 선수로 변해야 되는 거 아니야? 겁나 큰데?
It must be one of the Dragoon's pets.
store for us.
Get ready to move.
아니 뭐야 이거? 와 졸라 많이 나네.
Help me, boy.
뭐예요 이거?
Nice try. Fuck.
아 죽겠네. 아씨. 오케이 뭔지 알았어. 야 얌생이. 잠깐 타임. 아 나 진짜 좀 빡세다. 자 잠깐 타임. 나 화장실 갔다. 와 씨. 어이가 없네. 잘한다. 와 진짜
Over here, Clive.
숨어 있었어.
Goats, there you are.
I didn't know there'd be a dragon.
All right, let's get out of here.
Oh!
What now?
Is that Mother Crystal's heart?
What the hell is it doing up there?
바하무트? 뭐 하려고? 헐.
Your Highness, don't do this.
We must leave. Now, Your Grace. I beg of you.
This is not what he wanted. Something's happened. Forgive me, Yod, but I must put a stop to this.
Your Grace!
So,
We destroy the heart.
we might come back.
As soon as the flames die down, the Imperial...
And Bahamut has gone for now. You should get...
What? And leave you lot in the lurch? I can't do that. If you're staying, then so am I. I packed everything up before I made a run for it, so I won't be giving it away for free.
그냥 줘야지 이럴 땐.
Good.
진짜 돈 받네. 아,
Just let me get my
치사해.
stuff out.
대장간도 있어.
Whatever you need, leave it to me.
다이아 소드.
Finished. I think. I hope you like it. Reckon I did a good job. Finished. I think. That's 10 times better than it was before. Anything else I can make for you? Thank you. Is there else you need? All done then. Good luck, Clive.
Drake's tail is right there, Clive. It's time to
가자, let's go.
But remember,
And I dare say. No more roads.
we'll have to find our own path.
Do you feel that, Clive?
Ether. Just what we need. Another flood.
Already turned them.
And there's no reason to hold back.
많이 쌓였어. 뭐예요? 어디 갔어? 아이고 잘 도망가.
Must be a way to climb up.
어이씨, 애들 이제 세다. 아이 타이밍 겁나 엇박자네. 김해공항 가서 인천 가는 거, 와우. 그냥 KTX 타시는 게 편할 텐데. 클리님도 나갈 준비하시고.
It's too dangerous.
Fuck. Hold on, Joshua. I'm coming!
네.
We have to save him.
And we will. We just need to keep moving.
Them again. Not now.
제가 봤을 때는 편하게 오시려면 KTX 타고 오시는 게 제일 편할 거예요. 네. 공항은 또 뭐 티켓 끊고 뭐 수석 밟고 하는 게 오래 걸리니까.
What was that?
Ahmed, he'll kill us all. There he is. Joshua! I'm here, brother!
Clive. He can't hear you.
Joshua!
They're heading for the heart.
아, 그럼요. 제가 제 능력까지 사드리죠. 어이 뭐예요 이 뚱돼지야. 이거 뭐예요? 돌덩이 컷? 어우 졸라 세네 이것들 이제
The council chambers. How are they still standing?
I don't know.
He'll be all right, Clive. He's a survivor.
We're getting close.
아 그래요? 그거 한번 얻어봐야겠다. 종결무기라니 그런 게 있어서 나이스. 감사합니다. 땡큐. 뭐야? 얘는 또 뭐야? 아 진짜. 그러니까.
I don't care what it wants.
Neither do I.
뭐야? 왜 이렇게 빨라?
Let's try.
뭔데 이거? 뭐지? 와, 나 진짜 이상한 거 쓴다. 잘한다. 아이고. 아, 피했어? 이게 제일 센 건데. 고무.
I don't want to know what that is. We have to end this right now.
우와, 이거 뭐예요? 이걸 피. 안돼. 안돼. 오케이, 컷. 와, 씨. 와인드업.
These beasts.
그러니까 너무 세다 애들.
We can think about them later. Right now, there's only one thing we need to focus on.
The heart.
we might be able to get up through the building.
It's worth a try.
뭐 기본이죠. 이 정도.
Quiet. There's someone up there.
Is someone there?
Mother,
It's you.
what happened here?
이거 뭐라 그래야 돼? 이거 배신자도 아니고 이거 아우
My boy,
미쳐가지고.
my darling, darling boy.
Is this the child you made with the Emperor? Why, Mother? Why did you betray us all?
You have no right.
자기 아들한테 대역죄인 일을 지가 그렇게 만들어 놓고.
Answer him. We took you in, savage. Show some respect for those who raised you. Honorable Elwyn, always thinking of his precious homeland. But what worth is a homeland in a world beset by the Blight?
Father did not seek to protect his country. He sought to protect his people.
A leader's duty is not to protect his people. It is to protect the source of his sovereignty. The noble
나
blood that
같았으면 그냥
runs in
뭐가지
his family's
그냥
veins.
그었다
So
내가.
long as this bloodline remains unbroken, what does it matter if a nation falls? One can always found another. Unlike him, I did my duty. I preserved my line. I bore a son of the noblest blood, to whom the whole world might kneel. That is why I gave Rosaria to Sambrek, that I might join my line with the Lesages and birth a savior of this benighted land, blessed by both Bahamut and the Phoenix!
You sold your country for a child.
Why did he need another? You had Joshua.
안 돼, 안 돼. 그래도 이
You
여자
were
때문에
always your father's
전
son,
세계가 위험해.
very strong and bold and daring, and yet you failed to awaken. Would that Joshua had been granted a tenth of your strength.
팔다리를 하나 자르든가. 봐봐, 막 집어 던지고 그러잖아.
That Elwyn's firstborn was surely the son of a
자기가
concubine, and my
얼마나
own,
많은
not long for this world.
피를 흘리게 했는데.
The shame of being slandered by one's inferiors. How could you ever know how that feels? It should have been you. Why didn't the Phoenix choose you?
있는데? 피닉스가 아니지만 있는데?
Was been trying to shoulder the burden that you and the Phoenix and the Duchy foisted on him. That's why I became his shield. To help bear the weight. But what
더러운
did
여자예요.
you do? You
여기저기다
betrayed your
몸을
own
주고.
blood and surrendered your son to his fate.
Joshua, my darling
아줌마예요.
boy.
그리고
I never meant to hurt
지금
him.
남자
The
주인공
soldiers' orders were clear.
엄마예요.
He was to
예.
be spared.
말도
Why
안
did
돼.
you survive? When the only one I truly
동갑이라고
cared
해도
for died?
믿겠는 그런 비주얼인데.
What? Have you not looked out of the window? Joshua is here. The Phoenix lives on. He's battling Bahamut as we speak.
힘이 다한 거야?
Joshua!
야 그래도 너도 소환수인데 그래도 조금 버텨줘야지. 기고만장하겠구만 얘도.
I am a shield of Rosaria.
형이 나서야지. 그렇지. 내 동생 건드렸어. 그래 형이야 쉬고 있어. (40만) 데미지가 저거밖에 안 달아? 와씨 미친. 설마 흡수하는 거야? 뭐야? 개방되는데? 꽃이 폈어. 아이 뭔데 이거? 아 나한테 피 채워준 거야? 오 개꿀. 조슈아 야 무리하지 마. 저도 그래요. 저도 눈 아파요. 그래도 주인공인데, 응? 주인공인데. 화났다. 보여주나?
I'll come back for you.
멀티샷? 아이씨, 뭐야. 뭐예요? 잘한다. 뭔데 이건 또?
By the founder! Those things are growing in more ether than I've ever seen!
힘으로 안 되네. Don't do that.
Clive, thank the founder.
끄떡없쥬?
It's now or never, Joshua.
아 이거 어떻게 피하는 거야? 잘한다.
We're not done yet.
졸라 세네. 그래 밀어내. 뭔데 이렇게 많이 달아?
Now, Joshua!
오, 막았어. 오케이, 컷! 뭐야, 죽는 게 아니야? 아이씨. 그렇지, 컷! 바하무트세, 빠세, 빠세 컷! 도망간다,
What now?
이거 흡수한다.
We have to stop him.
에네르기파! 이미 흡수했어. 조졌네. 튕겨 나가버리죠. 압도적이네, 힘이.
Joshua, are you alright? Damn it. You have to be stronger than this. Come on, Ifrit. Show us your true power.
뭔데 이거는? 퓨전? 합체하는 거야? 진짜네? 헐.
If we become one, this will be enough. We can do it, Clive. We can.
얘 나도 날 수 있다 이게. 와우. 아까 이거 맞았지만.
Are you ready? Ready!
How can we hope to match such power? By trusting in our own.
뭐야? 이거 뭐예요? 잘한다. 아유, 왜 안 피해져요? 아, 졸라 뜨네. 와, 씨. 안 돼! 아이고, 아이고. 개사기 스킬 왜 이렇게 많아, 얘. 모노는 처음 할 때가 진짜 재밌는 것 같아요. 네. 야, 얘 아직도 안 죽어. 뭐야? 와, 미쳤다. 와, 아무튼 거의 뭐 수환숙의 신인가? 대타 플레이. 와.
Come on, Joshua.
와, 근데 졸라 멋있다. 눈이 아파서 그런다. 이거 좀 어떻게 안 되나? 아, 이거 너 눈이 너무 아파. 컷! 어? 바무트세, 바무트세, 빠세, 컷! 얘는 그냥 죽기로 한 건가? 안 죽나? 졸라 세네. 와, 저 흡수해 좀. 응? 맨날 하는 거 있잖아. 저기 쭉쭉 빨아먹는 거.
Joshua!
Clive!
극적인 만남인가? 아이고, 그동안 많이 그리워했지.
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
뭐가 미안해.
You're alive. We both are. Nothing else matters. I never dared hope that I would see this day.
Reunited at last.
Jill.
깨어났다. 어? 제가
This is for my father.
얘한테 드디어 보이네. 뭐야? 뭐야? 사람인 거야 뭐야? 방금? 고통도 안 느끼던데?
It is done. The demon that would tear our house apart is no more.
헛것을 보네. 아니 괜찮아요. 예, 넣어두세요. 마음은 감사하지만 이게 스포가 돼버리면 좀 혼란이 올 수도 있고 그래서 이미 지나간 것만 얘기하세요. 예.
The mother crystal. It's collapsing.
Right. We need to leave.
No. Wait.
네. 여태까지 지나간 이야기.
I owe him a debt.
Fine.
뭐 치료해주는 거야? 흡수하는 거? 어, 그렇지. 흡수해야지. 참 눈뽕이 많은 게임이다. 역대급이다 진짜. 눈뽕 진짜 많아.
Can nothing be done to call them off?
I regret not, Your Radiance. The Dragoons answer to none but His Imperial Highness. The Council is powerless to intervene.
뭐 수레는 뭐 누구나 타는 거 아닙니까?
Focus all efforts on extinguishing the fires around the capital. City can wait.
내가 진짜 장담한 건데 모는 시작해서 수레 한 번도 안 타고 흑룡까지 깬 사람이 있으면 내 목숨 건다 진짜. 내 모든 걸 건다.
Don't dally, man. Go.
Your Radiance.
누구나 타는 거지.
And I want you to find out the Dalmec's movements.
By the light. Dion. Have you taken leave of your senses?
누구나 타는 거예요. 그러니까 수레는 타라고 만든 거야.
Fear not. The populace will come to no
덜
harm.
타냐 많이 타냐 차이지.
I am here to save you, Father.
바로 왔다.
The creeping darkness hides in the heart of Sanbreque. It stems from your wife, the traitorous Annabella.
아빠가 안 믿을 것 같은데.
Father, though you may not see it, the darkness has taken hold of you. It has made you forget yourself. But I bid you remember, there was a time when you ruled not with cruelty, but with compassion. Why now do you turn your back on your people? Why now do you seek to stoke the fires of war? You too have borne witness to this change, Your Eminences. And you know, as well as I, who is responsible for it. A puppet now sits upon the throne, but cut his strings, and the master loses the power!
What?
Dion, you bear steel before your emperor? Guards! Take him!
For every citizen who falls, another can be bred. For every home that burns, another can be built. Those were your words. But when the last of your citizens has fallen, and all of their homes have been reduced to ash, what will become of your empire, of its rulers, of your god? As the mother crystals crumble one by one, and the blight sweeps in to claim all that we hold dear, our people look to their emperor for protection. Yet he labors not to secure their futures, but to seize what is left of the twins for himself. Even if it should come at the cost of everything his loyal citizens have labored to build.
Dion, you must understand.
A small price to pay, is it not? You've been blessed with great power, Dion. Enough to win me the world. So go, claim Valisthea for me, brother.
헐. 이런 미친. 완전 막장이구만.
Gods! Gods!
Father.
Poor father. How he doted on his children.
그것만이 뭐야 이거. 얘
That he would die
주둥당하는 거
to
아니야?
protect me was plain. It was but a matter of when.
You planned this?
You did well to endure so long. But you broke in the end, as I knew you would.
얘 뭔가 있다 이거.
And now Muthos approaches. Put him to the proof. I would see if he breaks.
어? 거봐 뭐 있네.
Bahamut. Kinslayer.
꿈이야 이거? 세뇌당했는데? 꿈 꿨어?
Not again. Brother? It's a long story.
You cannot stay here, Mother. Come. Take my hand.
그래도 엄마 챙긴다. 미쳐가지고 날뛴 여자를.
Get away from me! This is all just a dream, just a bad dream.
못 믿겠는 거야 자기 아들 살아있으니까?
You will not take me, Shadow. You will not take me!
미쳤네. 그래 잘 가. 안 나갈게. 잘 가. 어서 가.
Mother.
무너지고 있어.
If it is consciousness that weaves your wills together, consciousness that blurs the boundary between your own will and that of others, then we shall set you apart once more. The ties that bind you shall be severed, and humanity return to its proper place.
뭐야?
By primogenesis shall a new age of reason begin.
Relax, Your Majesty.
어우야, 어우야, 이거 어떡하냐 이거? 오!
Don't you want to play? It's been a long time.
If that is your wish.
Men, you are as meek as all the others.
베네딕타, 얘 죽었잖아. 왜 또 나와? 이거 남자 말인데?
Such feeble creatures.
어? 원상복구 됐다?
Gifted the power of icons, yet slaves to fickle emotions which usher you to your doom. And so you bind your fragile wills with strands of consciousness.
The wretched handiwork of a wretched people.
The sons of fire were united at last, and for but a moment their flame burned bright. Soon Muthos shall become our perfect vessel.
And then shall the world be remade.
Not before the bonds are severed, of trust, of respect, of love. Only when every strand of consciousness is cut away, may Muthos return to our side. By primogenesis shall all be undone. Mankind shall be rid of his wretchedness, and Muthos of his will. But while he yet clings to it, he has the power to forge bonds anew. And so we bid you, find Muthos, and sever every one.
To destroy that which has no physical form, you ask the impossible.
There is nothing your black blade cannot cut, Odin. We shall unite with Muthos, and bring forth a new world. So long as our vessel remains unclaimed by humanity.
It shall be done, Master. My will is yours.
환상을 계속 심어주는구나. 어우야, 이 여자 누구야 또 근데? 또 누가 막 나타나? 어우야.
Mother.
How is your brother?
Asleep since I returned from the Dominion. Tyr says he should be back on his feet soon enough. For a while, at least.
그래, 아이언맨 같은
She
뭐 그런 게
discovered something
있어.
on his chest. A swelling, circled in stone.
석화를 막을 수 없나?
For every mountain we climb, another rises up to greet us, doesn't it?
네, 들어가세요. 수고하십시오.
It's never ending. Even the sky seems to have grown tired of it all.
네, 알겠습니다. 소환수. 메가 플레이어. 그렇게 좋아 보진 않네.
Tony won't be happy if I disturb Joshua. While he rests, I might as well see what Potter has to say.
Did you see the pair that got pulled into...
Clive. Go on then.
야, 이런 게 있어? 야, 이거 완전 개사기인데 이거?
It'd better all be here.
일단 대기. 와, 이것도 개사기네? 일단 사.
I'll find a better price than that. It'd better all be here. You'll not find a better price than that.
풀타임은 겁나 줄여주는 거잖아.
Seems the Draper was more than eager to take my coin from Karen.
There's talk of these skies.
What do you make of them skies, then?
Otto.
The realm? As long as you look past the fact storms out. He's with your uncle in the Free Cities. Sent an owl their way the moment the winds turn.
Do you have any...
Well, that depends on your definition.
All right, fine. What do you suggest we do?
Oh, no, I'm just a messenger. Could be that Lady Vivian and Old Tomes have their own. Could be that they don't.
I suppose not.
How is it that not that you are to blame for the
I'm sorry I couldn't say.
My countrymen are stronger than...
I hope so.
Look at us. Tempting though it may be, so...
You believe there's one to be...
I don't know.
Beneath these darkened skies, fear and confusion reign over Valisthea. Oh, the lands around the fallen mother crystals had already begun to wilt for want of ether. But not like this. Crystals that filled wells and fueled furnaces, now nothing but pretty shards of rock. And those that hang from the people's necks cast nary a glimmer of light to keep the dark at bay. It is only a matter of time before the common folk convince themselves that the end of days is upon us. Yet I fear a swift end is more than we can hope for. While most of the world thirsts for ether, The remainder drowns in it, spawning Akashic in droves. And amidst the hordes of mindless beasts, with magics as like to fail as function, even the strongest nation would falter. Rosaria and the Iron Kingdom teeter on the brink of collapse, while the tragedy in Twinside has all but paralyzed the Holy Empire. Dhalmekia fares little better. Rumor has it the ministers fled the capital after the fall of Drake's Fang, leaving their beloved republic to crumble. Waloed, meanwhile, moves in earnest. The Einherjar has been sighted off Storm. The world, in short, is in chaos. It would seem our civilization was nothing but a castle of sand, to be washed away at the whim of the waves.
A castle of sand.
Not my best flourish, but it seems without the protection of their nations, it will...
Which is only ever going to end one way.
Defending a farmhouse, but pitchforks and palisades will do little should the King of Waloed deign to invade. There would be none to...
Will we ever see the sun again?
Is a storm coming soon?
Let me guess.
Is there anything you do?
It doesn't take a courteous. That, I believe. And on the 6th day did the gods... But I dare say you remember your childhood...
You think they're connected?
Well, he has certainly exhibited...
There is nothing divine.
But he wouldn't be the first god. Yet for all the fairy tales that tell of the sins...
그치, 신이지, 악의
in
신.
the way of actual history. Had I the journal of Moss the Chronicler, you will forgive me, I...
Certainly not. Even without this journal, you provided us ample wisdom. Perhaps Otto will be more inclined to share his thoughts when he hears what the others had to say.
또 뭘 주는 게 있어? 일단 대기.
Clive.
Only one.
It would. We had as many owls around. Martha's got a Akashic out her gates and talk of monsters roaming the...
And don't forget Dalimil.
When it rains...
또 사이드 퀘스트 같은 스토리.
Because, and even if I could get word, which means...
Jill and I...
Let them know we're on our...
This fuss over a few dark...
Here. Let's hear it.
Well, it's about this a lovely bit of kit, yes. Problem is, it won't always... Which is why...
I imagine Taya could get some use of...
Proper...
So what exactly...
Nothing but bomb ash. Gave me a sample she'd obtained from the... You pour the blackest blight water through it. So, I did it. And do you know what I found out?
It's only the blimmin' bones of a bomb, King.
I take it that's where I could...
I saw I would have gone myself, but, well...
All right.
Thank you kindly.
또로로로로롱. 뭐야, 저 플러스 또 있네? 다 받아. 플러스는 다 받아. 아, 저 게시판이구나. 잠깐 뭐 온 거 없나?
Clive. Quick look.
Always something in there.
How may I help you today, Clive? Your benefactors are a generous
그치.
lot. You earned this. Come again. I may have more for you.
이렇게 많이 생겼냐? 오씨. 홍킹. 얘구나. 이 마킹이 안 돼. 와, 왔다 갔다 많이 해야 되네. 와, 천을 받아온다. 저거 지나갔나? 안 되네. 여기서 잠겨버렸네. 자, 어쨌든 다음부터 기술 한번 봅시다. 아까 그거 오, 이거는 요가 파이어. 와, 이건 세다. 딱 봐도 공격력 5개. 밥상 없는 거 이거는 별론데, 이것도 4개잖아. 와, 이거 세기는 하다. 이것도 3개밖에 안 돼. 이건 2개야. 와, 심지어 피살기가 2개밖에 안 돼. 이거 잠복 처리할 때 개 좋은 거. 오, 이거 좋다. 자, 그러면 오전 방송 여기서 마무리할게요. 자, 그러면 다들 곧 있을 점심 맛있게 드시고, 네, 시청 감사드리고 비 피해 없으시길 바랍니다. 다들 뿅.